What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Doe Show. It's your boy Dame D.
And your boy E Skeezy.
Today we're going to be talking about the Charlo and Benavidez fight. We're going to talk a little bit about the weigh-in, but before we talk about that, we have two guests that's going to join us, and I'll allow you guys to introduce yourselves to the show.
Yeah.
Hey, we got it's Jerry Miles. Hey, hold it down.
What up, do? What up, do? BJ in the house. You know how we do it. I'm in the D, all the way from Cali. In the D.
Okay, you look good, Cameron. You look your audio. I mean, your video and everything is good, but your audio is a little on the muted side, pimp, a little bit.
Hey, Big, he ain't calling us. Hold on, let me tell you what's going on.
Okay.
You gotta go to the email. So your email. Just link.
Tell him I sent him an email already. But yeah, look, I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the big fight that's happening tomorrow in Vegas, I believe, right? Is this fight in Vegas, guys?
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
Okay. So today, my first question: what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen with Charlo not making the weight?
So
BJ, and I'm gonna start off with you with that question. Charlo did not make the weight, so is the fight still going to go on? What do you think is going to happen?
Who you asking?
I'm asking you, BJ3.
All right. So yeah, from what I heard, the fight is still going to go on, and what they're going to do is they're going to fine Charlo a hefty fine for not making the weight.
Right.
So, he looked good, but he didn't make the weight. So now he got to pay for that, but he better win. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be difficult. Now, I want to ask you that same question, Jared, but I'm going to put a little twist to it, meaning that Benavidez is the challenger, right? So what would you do if Charlo did not make the weight? Would you still want to go on with the fight, or would you contest? Would you contest that?
Because I'm smaller. Because no, I would still fight. But he had to just pay me that money.
Okay.
But I'm still fighting though, all the way. 100%. I'm still fighting.
Right. So you're not gonna give up the fight. You still gonna fight for the championship, right? You're not
gonna
give it up just because he didn't make the weight.
Right. Yeah. What's a couple of pounds?
Right. Well, I mean, hey, they finding him a lot of money, so them couple of pounds must be a lot of money worth.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, I see we got HBJ joining the show. What's up, though, big fella?
You got to move yourself.
Okay, yeah. Well, once he get in, I'll let him introduce himself to the show. But yeah, E Skeezy, I'm allow you to elaborate a little bit on that. What would you do if you was in a situation like that? You know, what do you think? What would you advise your fighter if he fighting a fighter and he coming in around 4 pounds overweight?
Do the fine money go to the fighter?
I do not know that.
It does.
So it goes back to the fighter.
It goes to the opponent. To the opponent.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
well, yeah.
That's love.
But a percentage of it goes back to the camp.
Okay.
If it goes back in the purse, that's just more to fight for. Because real life, you don't get to pick weight class. Sometimes you scrapping with dudes 10 pounds, 20 pounds heavier than you. You gotta throw them hands.
So. Okay. HBJ, what up, though? Welcome to the show.
What it do?
Okay, we just been asking everybody. What do you think about Charlo not making the weight? He came in weigh in over 4 pounds overweight. So just tell us a little bit what you think about that.
I just feel like he came in unprepared. He been out of the game for a couple years, and he came in 4 pounds overweight. It's gonna be a problem.
Right. Okay. Okay, so so I'm gonna get off into the questions now, the good questions everybody want to hear. BJ3, give me tell me what you think. Who do you think is gonna end up winning this fight? Give me your prediction.
So I'm going for definitely. I think in this fight, there's no way that Charlo should lose this fight.
Ooh, we got a bet on that, don't we, cuz?
We sure do.
Okay, now say that again, BJ3. You getting a lot. I got a lot of feedback.
I said Charlo is definitely gonna win this fight. Benavidez, so he moved from 147, where he got knocked out by Bud. He moved up to 154, where he fought Danny Garcia.
And was Garcia his last fight?
Danny Garcia was his last fight.
Okay. See, and we talked about this before we started up the show. I didn't even know Danny Garcia moved up into that weight division.
Danny Garcia moved out of 147 because he didn't want to fight Bud. Man, these dudes have been running from Bud for a long time. So yeah, Danny moved up out of 147 to 154, and he fought Junior at 154. That was Junior's last fight. And he didn't do nothing to Danny. And Danny's a good fighter, but he all right. You know what I'm saying? He lost that fight.
I'm gonna ask you that. I'm gonna ask you that same question, J Miles. Who do you think? Who you picking to win this fight tomorrow? Unmute yourself. But once you get it, go ahead, Jay. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I said I'm rocking with Charlo because I don't think he out of shape. I just think that I think he in shape for the weight that he at. He just heavy. This is what he just gonna have to move up.
That's what I was gonna say. It sound like maybe he need to be moving up. You know, because they've actually given him a second weight for tomorrow, and if he come in heavier than what he already weighed in, they're gonna find him even more.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he planning on moving up anyway. So I mean, he's gonna take whatever the fuck it is, and he's still gonna fight whatever it is, and then just move up.
Okay, all right. Well, I heard what you said to BJ3, Big Ken. Give me your decision on who you think is gonna take this fight. Who's gonna win the fight?
I mean, to be all honest with you, I want Charlo to take it, but I just feel like I'm gonna have to say that he been out, and the way that he been looking, he haven't been looking himself. He looked a little suspect. So I want him to win, but I think he might lose tonight. I mean tomorrow night.
Now I want to ask you this question, Big Ken. Have Benavidez fought the fighters that you the top fighters that Charlo has fought? Do you think he's going to be able to come in and impress and be able to win this fight? You know, because his last fight was against Danny Garcia, and Danny Garcia, to me, Earl Spence just ran through him. I mean, I think he'll be overmatched. Charlo,
I don't know. You mean Charlo been out the ring? He been had all type of issues. We don't know how Charlo finna be.
Facts.
I'm just being real with you. I hope he come in there as himself.
Right. You know, because I was
as himself, he's definitely gonna win the fight. But I just don't think he's himself. I don't see him. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna put it to you like that. When I think if Charlo was himself, it'll be an easy fight.
Okay, yeah, because I was reading up, and it's and all you guys can could weigh in on this. I was reading up on it right before we started up. A lot of people were saying that Charlo came in heavy because he didn't want this fight. You know, that he was scared, so he was actually trying to pull out of the fight. So I'll let you elaborate on that a little bit, E Skeezy.
I'm gonna just say Charlo's got to win for the simple fact he heavier. He should be more comfortable because if he had to lose all that weight and would have lost all that weight, ain't no telling if he would have been dehydrated, how his body would be feeling. we seen many fighters do it, shrink to meet a weight class and be rubber legs in the ring. But if he do win, they gonna say it's because he was heavier. So it's almost like a catch-22 for him.
Okay.
But I think he'll win.
Right. Still gonna fight, dude. Still gonna
okay,
fight.
now, and I'll start off with you, Jared, on this one. Meaning that that one of the Charlo brothers just lost. Do you think it's weighing heavy? Do you think it's weighing a lot on Jamel tomorrow that he got to win this fight? So do you think that's a lot on his shoulders? Do you think it's a lot of pressure, I should say, on him tomorrow to win this fight? Meaning his brother just went in there
it's a
ran the
lot of
whole
pressure.
fight.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure because they emotional too. So it's a lot of pressure because they need that ammo so they can run their mouth.
Right.
So yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask you that same question, BJ3. Do you think it's a lot of pressure for your boy Charlo to come in there and win that fight, meaning that his brother just took a big L?
I think the way his brother went out, he has to do something.
See, because his brother originally was supposed to fight that fight that he lost. So go ahead.
Yeah, the reason he was fighting was because mental issue.
Okay.
So he know that the reason that fight was passed up, he passed up all kind of money. He has to perform on this fight. So, like, I'm agreeing with Jared. The way that he trained, he said, this is the max that I'm losing. I'm ready to go into this fight at this weight to be my best. And I think that is going to be a problem for Benavidez. Like I said, he got knocked out at 47. He did okay with and lost to Danny Garcia, and now he's moving up another weight class to somebody who's used to being.
Go ahead, cuz.
This guy been knocking people out. He's been knocking people out, even though he's been gone for a couple of years and working on his mentals. He's been working with Roy Jones on his moves. He's been working with some people. So when he get in the ring, I think it's gonna be a Junior may try a little bit early, but if he keep his head right, it's gonna be a problem for Junior.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask you that same question, Big Hen. Do you think it's a lot of pressure on Charlo to win this fight, meaning that his brother just took an L?
Not at all. I think it's a lot of pressure on him by himself because he's been out of the ring going through what he's been going through. He got to prove to the world that he back because he been out for a while. You know what I mean? So I just feel like that if he don't go in here like himself, I mean, I don't need him to be no different. I need him to go in here like the champion that he is. But if he's not on that level, I think that Benavidez don't have nothing to lose. He done lost his last 3 fights, and I think tomorrow night, he going in all the way in. He gonna put it all out there. We gonna see.
Okay, now Skeezy, I want to ask you this question: If you've been out of boxing for 2 years and you come back in for a title fight, how would you approach this fight and let the people know? Give Charlo the advice that you think he should have to go into this fight to be able to win this fight after being out of the boxing ring for 2 years.
Well, he should have been still trained up, knowing what he finna get into, which is a fight. So he gonna have to come in being aggressive. If he come in sitting, waiting on the guy to attack him, then he gonna get ate up. He gonna find himself using everything he trained for, going down the drain in less than 5 rounds. Because I don't care what you say. When you out from doing something for 2 years, I tried to race my son. Yeah. Man, I lost all my breath. I thought I was gonna die.
Right.
I had to train for that.
And that's what just happened to Earl Spence. He was out for all that time, bro. And he came back against Bud. And you got to be right when you be out for that type of time.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you that same question, BJ3. What what questions? I mean, well, not questions, but what advice will you give to Charlo, or what do you think Charlo should do after being out of the ring for 2 years to be able to come in there and win this fight? You know, because I think Benavidez, he's been pretty active, right, over the last 2 years.
He's been active.
Right.
He lost his last fight. He lost by decision. The only person that don't knock him out is Terrence.
Okay, so how would you approach this, BJ3?
He ain't been active. Who he fight in the last 2 years?
He have been active because he don't fought. I'm just saying he don't fought more than Charlo
within the last 2 years, right? So okay, so what advice would you give Charlo going into this fight, BJ3, meaning that he's been out of the sport for the last 2 years?
All right, so he need to go ahead and lean on him. He's heavier. He's already weighed in heavier. So after they go eat, he's gonna be heavy. But you said they got a limit that he has to weigh in that.
Right.
He's gonna meet that limit.
Okay.
So I would say you're a heavier guy. You've been at this weight class longer. You need to get on him. Like you said, you ain't ready. You don't want to see what the Fist of Fury is going to be like. You want to get on him and show him what it feel like to be in this weight class.
Okay, so you don't think the 2-year layoff is going to be a problem with Benavidez?
I say not if it's 3-4 rounds. If you jump on him.
Hey, and this is what I got to say about Charlo. Right before he was off for 2 years, but his last 2 fights that he fought, he did not look good.
He did.
I mean, we see it in the movies. We see when Rocky take his time off, and that's just the movies, though. They train him extra hard. He got to run through some damn snow just to be the damn Russian. So this man been off 2 years. Ain't no telling what he been doing, how he been eating, if he been partying. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take all that into calculation. Now, you just get a fight, spur of the moment or whatever. Now you back in training. How long has he been training for this fight?
Not long. Not long.
That's
a good question.
The last 2 years.
4 months.
4 months? Is that long enough to whip your body into shape from this man? We don't know.
After 2 years.
From mental abuse, alcohol abuse.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually been drinking.
Yeah.
Have he been smoking?
Right.
All that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you that same question, J Miles. Yeah. Do you think after 2 years, Charlo can come in there and still be the same Charlo and still be able to possess the skills that he had 2 years ago and be able to pull this fight out?
Ooh.
And that question is for you, J Miles.
Jordan couldn't even do it in basketball.
That's a good one, Easy.
You feel me?
And that's just how he
I already got
that's just how he gonna look.
So we gonna see.
I say, yeah, everybody can come back and be the same person that they was. He just gotta, like y'all say, he just gonna have to jump on him.
See, but you got to remember, J Miles, boxing is a sport where if you not active, you know, you may and you come into a ring where a person who's been active, you know, 2 years to a fighter is like maybe 5.
Not just that. You could change your diet and it's gonna have your body performing different.
Okay, so my ultimate question to everybody.
He ain't had no fights, and ain't no problem. Look, Benavidez ain't had that many fights in the last 2 years. We about to look it up, how many he been had in the last 2 years. He ain't that active.
He don't had at least 3 fights.
3 fights in 2 years. 3 fights in 2 years.
He don't have more than 3 fights in 2 years, cuz.
I say no. If we going over or under,
I could swear
how many fights he had in 2 years?
I know he fought twice this year.
Well, look, I'll give. I don't think I've given my opinion on who I think is going to win the fight. I'm gonna say this. I normally try to play the devil's advocate, but I'm gonna roll with Charlo, even though he's been off for 2 years. He's a champion, a proven champion. You know, and once a proven champion, you still possess the skills to be able to come in there, you know, to at least to be able to get the job done. So I will give him that. So I'll give it to Charlo. You know,
Yeah, 2 fights in 2 years.
Big Ken, what round are you predicting? What round are you predicting? Benavidez to stop Charlo in, or are you predicting a 12-round decision?
I'm thinking it's gonna be a 12-round decision because, like I said, Benavidez don't have shit to lose. This it for him. He lose tomorrow night. It's over. It's really over with for both of them. It's either one of them lose, ain't no coming back.
Right. I agree. So this make it an even more greater fight, you know, because both fighters has a lot to lose in this fight. You know, whoever loses this fight, pretty much career is over with. You know, you just I'm not gonna say big journeyman,
can't come back from being out for 2 years and then lose against somebody that's done lost their last 3 fights. If he loses, it's over with for him too.
Right.
Yeah. Charlo has a belt, but I don't know if he fights.
You know, BJ, I'll let you elaborate a little bit more on that. So before we close it out.
What part you want to talk about?
I want to give me your prediction. What do you think? Is it going to be a knockout or a 12-round decision?
I think Charlo is going to go in there. I think he's a heavier guy. He's been in the gym, even though he hasn't been fighting professionally. He's been in the gym. So I know sparring is not the same as fighting, but he should be pretty sharp. Even though he's been out for 2.5 years, he's been in the gym with people that can fight.
Okay, so well, give me your prediction.
I think he's going to be able to hurt him and get him out of there. He's the bigger guy. I mean, he's the bigger guy. He has the skills. He's been training with Roy Jones. Like he has all these different things that says he's supposed to win. This is supposed to be a comeback fight after 2 years.
I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Fight somebody big.
Well, okay, give me your prediction. What round or is it going 12?
Let's go 9.
9?
9.
Okay, J Miles, give me your prediction. What do you think is gonna happen?
I think he's gonna go to 12.
Okay.
Charlo gonna win though.
Okay,
Charlo gonna win, or it's gonna be a tie.
Okay, and Big Ken already said it was going 12 with Benavidez. He's Skeezy, you the last one to for this. Tell me what do you think is gonna happen?
Like I say, if he go in there aggressive, not waiting on a fight and bring a fight, Charlo to win.
Okay, so it sounds like a pretty much Big Ken a unanimous decision. Pretty much 4-1. Everybody is picking Charlo. You know, I think it's going to be a good fight. I just want to see overall, you know, a decent fight, even if it don't be a knockout. You know, like I said, I just want to see an action-packed good fight, especially no fight like the last Charlo brother put up. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. So that's what if you listen to me, I said I want Charlo to win, but I'm just going with what I believe, and I think that 2 years off is gonna hurt him. I think Benavidez, he's been the more active fighter. He probably gonna be the more hungrier fighter. If it go the distance, Benavidez gonna win.
Okay.
If it go past 8, he will run into an oh shit. After the 8th round, he gonna oh shit.
Right.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
I mean, everybody know Charlo possessed that shit to get you up out of there. But y'all do me a favor. Y'all go look at his last 2 fights. He ain't knocked nobody out in his last 2 fights. He been winning by decision.
Right.
So,
yeah, I mean, and that's saying a lot, you know, especially being off for 2 years, you know. But who's on the undercard? What fights do we have on the undercard?
That whole card is live. That whole card supposed to be from beginning to end live. A lot of the guys on there, I don't know, but they saying that it's one-on-ones.
Okay, well, I know BJ3 no. You know, but yeah, like I said, it's definitely going to be a good fight. I want to see a good action-packed fight tomorrow. Hopefully the undercard will be good. You know, for those who don't know boxing, definitely check it out. You know, if it's your first fight, it's going to be a really good fight. So I don't
good.
have anything else to add. If you guys want to add anything else to it, you can go ahead.
I think it's going to be a much better fight than his brother just had.
Right. Yeah, BJ, we was wondering who's all on the undercard, if you know.
Oh man, you know what? Honestly, I don't know the guys' names, but it's a stacked undercard. Besides the Charlo and Benavidez, there's another guy that's fighting under them that's undefeated. I think got like 19 wins and like 19 knockouts. I don't know what's the name. But the undercard is stacked. This is one of those school undercards where you want to get in front of the TV and watch all the fights because everybody they got on here. I think this may be the last Showtime. This may be the last Showtime.
Yeah, see, that's what Charlo was saying. This is the last Showtime venue, so it's definitely. I think they definitely brought the fighters out. As far as the undercard.
Right.
Yeah, so like I said, I advise everybody to tune in. It's definitely going to be a good action-packed fight. From beginning to the end. Hopefully, I just
talk about
the last Charlo fight. You know what I mean?
You talking about the main event?
Yeah, the main event. I just want to see an action-packed fight. Better than that last Charlo fight. The Charlo brother fight was. Hopefully his brother.
All right, so let's talk about the main event.
Say that again.
Let's talk about the main
event too.
Yeah.
The main event.
That is the main event, right?
No.
That's the undercard.
Oh wow, that's the undercard. I thought that was who's the main event?
Yeah.
The main event, the main event is little brother that's having
little brother and
the monster, Mexican monster. Your little brother. That's little brother.
I didn't know. I didn't even know that. I thought that was the main event.
No. Listen, bro, that card's so lit that it could be the main event.
Okay, well, see, that's why Showtime put on a good card like that. Well, look, we'll go ahead and elaborate on it a little bit. I was getting ready to close out.
Yeah.
So lead us into that, BJ3.
Topic to talk about. So look, Benavidez' brother, the one that's 168, the Mexican monster, the one that Mike Tyson names the Mexican monster, is fighting. He's undefeated, and he's fighting Demetrius Andre. Andre. And that's gonna be a good fight.
That's gonna be a good fight. Because
I respect
Benavidez for taking that fight because Boo moved up two weight classes because nobody want to fight him. So it's gonna be something worth watching. The main event is gonna be better than the brothers fight.
Yeah, that's deep. Well, elaborate a little bit on that, HBJ. Let me tell the fans. Tell the people. About the main event, because we thought we were talking about the main event. I didn't even know about that.
No, bro, the main event. The main event gonna be live. The Mexican monster, Mike, like Cuz said, Mike Tyson named him that because, bro, he relentless. Like, basically, it's gonna be one of them fights that you're gonna see the skill set in because both of them got skills. I just don't know how Boo Boo gonna be able to handle this pressure. I don't know how he's gonna be. I want him to win. You got to go with the black guy. Ain't nothing to it. The Mexicans gonna go with the Mexicans. So I got to go with Boo Boo. I hope he wins.
Hey, but look though. It's a reason.
Hey, we get a lot of feedback from you. Not
going for the black guy.
For the black guy because you're a black guy.
Black guy can.
The black guy can fucking fight.
This dude got moves. You know what I'm saying? He got speed. He
undefeated. They both undefeated.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can fight. And we know what the Mexican monster is gonna bring. And we've seen time what happens when somebody has one plan and that's all they got. And Boo Boo is the type of guy that can bring that out of the Mexican monster. If you only got this one, I'm gonna get to you in this beat you up real bad style, then it may be a problem.
You got an echo,
so what you
BJ.
saying is it's gonna be a great fight then. So we in for two great fights then, pretty much.
Bro, when you get off,
no, we in for at least three great fights.
Okay.
At least three.
Yeah, well, when I get off, I'm definitely gonna look. I'm gonna look up the main event fighters who's gonna be fighting tomorrow. Because I did not know that.
Yeah, you seen the last fight of him taking
and David Benavidez.
Hey, cuz.
Yeah.
I think he got a style. I think Boo Boo style is a little similar to the white boy who we just fought.
Boo Boo got a style kind of like this. Where he punches from angles. He don't fight conventionally.
Hey, Pimp, it's a lot of
I don't
feedback.
think that he a better counterpuncher than Bud at all.
I just say counterpuncher. I'm just saying styles are different.
Okay, so give me your opinion on who y'all think gonna win that fight tomorrow then.
I think Boo Boo gonna pull it off. I think it's gonna be an upset. We ain't had an upset this year. I think that's gonna be the major upset right there.
We had upsets, but
what upset we had, cuz?
I got Boo Boo.
I got Boo Boo. Yeah.
Okay,
all I'm gonna say is if I was finna fight a nigga after school and they told me who it was and they like, Boo Boo waiting on you, I'm gonna walk outside. I'm finna beat Boo Boo ass. If they tell me the Mexican monster waiting on you, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's good.
And we're gonna close it out with you, J Miles. Give everybody your thoughts on what you think what that fight gonna turn out, what it's gonna be, who gonna win? Between that Boo Boo and Mexican Mafia.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Andre. Going with Andre.
Okay.
For the upset.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well look like we gonna be entertained with three great fights, like BJ3 said. So look, let everybody know your social media platforms, J Miles, where they can reach you at if they had any questions.
You can follow me on Instagram _@ the miles you put in.
BJ3, let everybody know what you got going on and where they can reach you at.
What up, I got this tea, man. I got this tea going on the Travels, baby. It's all the way in the tea, baby. Right from California with me. All natural. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram, all _natural_tea. It's made with natural ingredients. It helps with stimulation. It helps with it helps with all kind of things, baby. Get at me.
Okay, that's what's up. Y'all heard what he said. All natural tea. Check him out. He's on Instagram and TikTok. Hey Ken, let everybody know where they can reach you at. Let them know what you got going on.
I got a few things. I'm on Instagram on Big Hen HBJ 714, and I'm finna set up my YouTube channel very soon. So stay tuned.
Okay, Skeezy, let them know what you got going on, baby.
You already know what it is. Catch us on the What Up Doe Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel.
For sure. And there's been another one, fellas. I advise everyone, all the boxing fans who love to watch the fights. Is definitely going to be a good fight tomorrow. And those who's not watching the fights, who's just not watching the fights, it's going to be a good fight. So I advise you guys to tune in. And like Skeezy said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Because it helps the channel grow. So we out. It's been another one. It's been a good show, and we'll see you guys again. Peace.
Let him share his platform one more time. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. My bad.
Appreciate it. Hold on. Hey, yo. Hey, 360 photo booth and 360 photo booth. You can follow me at Miles Entertainment on Instagram.
Miles
say
Entertainment
it one
on
more time.
Instagram.
Miles of Entertainment.
Okay, y'all heard that again. Miles Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Miles Entertainment.
Okay, and I want to thank all my guests for tuning in with us today on this topic. It's been a good one, and we'll catch y'all again on another one. Peace.
Peace.
Holla.
Peace.